Hello and welcome. I am Tushar Somani, Vice President for Administrative Services at St. Peter's Health Partners. I am pleased to host this month's virtual St. John's Bible page turning ceremony and ask you to help me honor the many colleagues who, by their tireless service, help us practice our core value of stewardship. When it comes to healthcare, we often think of the people and professionals we see, but a vast amount of work in our healthcare facilities is done by colleagues behind the scenes. As Vice President for Administrative Services, I serve in a leadership position for many of those behind the scenes departments. What I have come to know is without the constant care by these colleagues, the best of St. Peter's Health Partners service would never come to fruition. By remembering those who often work in the background, we highlight our core value of stewardship. We remember that it takes all of us at St. Peter's Health Partners to provide the best health care in the region, and that each of us is a steward of the compassionate and transforming healing presence we strive to be in our communities. Now, it is my pleasure to invite Victor Chakrabarty, the Supervisor of Linen Distribution, to share with us a brief passage of the Christian Scriptures.
A reading from the prophet Ezekiel, chapter 47, verse 12. Along each bank of the river, every kind of fruit tree will grow. Their leaves will not wither, nor will their fruit fail. Every month they will bear fresh fruit, because the waters of the river flow out from the sanctuary. Their fruit is used for food, and their leaves for healing.
Philip Hira, a chaplain at St. Peter's Health Partners, will reflect on the image of the papaya tree from Ezekiel.
It is an honor for a St. Peter's Hospital to have this most modern Bible of 21st century, St. John's Bible. The painting in St. John's Bible we are focusing on is very healthy tree planted at the riverside, producing fruit and whose leaves have healing power as scribed by the prophet Ezekiel. He is asking us to be good stewards of the earth. Tree and all creation in the book of Genesis, chapter 1 to 26, we read, God said, "Let us make men and women in our own image, in the likeness of ourselves, and let them be masters of the fish of the sea, the birds of the heaven, the cattle, and all the wild beasts, and all the reptiles that crawl upon the earth." A steward is someone who handles affairs for someone else. In ancient kingdoms, stewards ran the country in the absence of the king. Upon the king's return, the steward gave full account of his actions. In the beginning, God entrusted the earth and its resources to the common stewardship of humankind to take care of it, nurture it by labor, enjoy its fruits. The goods of creation are destined to be for the whole human race. I'd like to share a story that illustrates stewardship as a way of life, informing our care for creation as well as care for each other. A young man was driving home from work and saw an old poor man on the side of the road. He offered the poor man his lunch and also offered him to take him several miles to the truck stop where he could get ride. While driving him to the truck stop, the young man suggested that it was getting close to bedtime, dinner time, and invited the old traveler to his house. And early in the morning, his wife prepared him a breakfast, and her husband drove him to the truck stop, helped him to find a ride. Before parting, the young man offered the traveler all the money in his wallet, which was less than $20. The traveler refused the money with the words, "You have given me more than anyone else ever given me in my life. You have given me my dignity as a human being." We at St. Peter's Health Partners know that stewardship is one of our core values. We are called to respect and necessary restore each other's dignity as human beings. Our core value invites us to honor the heritage, hold ourselves accountable for the human, financial, and natural resources entrusted to our care. Living our values actions mean I engage every day with an owner's mind and a servant's heart. I support others in fulfilling our mission. I own every problem and seek to find resolution. I practice self care and invite in my own resilience. We must treat all our co workers with human dignity and respect, especially those who are true essential workers in our organization. The people who keep our institution clean, who keep us fed, and provide safe environment for our staff to serve our patients. Let us pledge today to be faithful to our core value of stewardship because God has called us to be good steward to this earth and all its inhabitants. St. Peter, health partner, and his resources are a vital part of our life on this earth. And as outlined in this core value, provide each other with many opportunities to practice good stewardship.
Thank you for joining us at this special page turning of the St. John's Bible. It was our privilege to share the beautiful illumination of the papaya tree. As we conclude, we would like to thank all of our colleagues at St. Peter's Health Partners who work hard to support our mission and values. Thank you.